All right, welcome back. You with us here on Market Check. Markets are looking up, and they've been, largely flattish from the word go. 3 points left actually on the Nifty, about 85.45. We are now back to being at almost a day's lowest level. 27 odd points on the Sensex, slipping now, 28,189. Can't hold on to gains. That's been the story for the market over the last many trading sessions. Sanjay Agarwal is joining us right now. He's managing director with Century Ply on a phone line from Kolkata. The stock's done very well. The sector's been in focus, some focus over the last many months now. Mr. Agarwal, good morning. Great to have you here. Prashant this side. So before we get to how your business is doing, I'd like to get a quick view in from you as an established player on the impact that some of the online furniture players like Pepperfry, etc., can have on the overall market. I know they're still in their infancy, and in terms of actual number, market share, or anything of that sort, it's not. We can't even really discuss that. But what's your view? Are there any sort of disruption at all?
No, I understand that they are really trying very, very hard, and a very new area of offering to the Indian public. Of course, slowly, this will pick up, but the market is too huge, and without the entry of all these, I think the market cannot supply what the Indian public will need in times to come. So I believe that entry of these such players will actually facilitate our business also in times to come. Rather, we as players into this business have also gone into ready-made furniture. Of course, not online, but maybe slowly we will also get into online furniture. But yes, they are doing a wonderful job, and it will be good for the industry as a whole.
Right. Did you say that you could also look at online?
Right now we are not online, but then yes, we can in future. Why not? But we are already into ready-made furniture. We have a brand known as Nesta.
Yes. No. So could you? Is there an active plan under consideration to go online?
No.
To sell the furniture online?
Not till now.
Not till now. So what is for at Greenply? At Century Ply, beg your pardon, what's the ratio of revenues that you derive from plywood and say MDF?
Plywood is about more than 65% of the total sale is plywood, or maybe about 70%. Yes.
70% plywood, and the rest is MDF.
The rest is not MDF, but the rest is laminate and decorative veneer. We have a very small percentage of MDF actually. We have not gone into manufacturing of MDF till now. We have already acquired the license and the plot of land, but we have sold the plants for the moment.
Right. The reason I asked that is the market, is there any indication that the market is shifting, sir, from ply to MDF?
You see, MDF came to India sometime in 1984. We all remember the new woods and the Mangalam timber and all that. But even after 27, 28 years or maybe 30 years, the total market share of MDF is only some about 5 to 6%. So I think India is quite slow in getting into or converting into MDF, whereas most of the Western countries converted into MDF and particle board to the extent of about 80% of the total market. But I think in Indian conditions and the Indian mindset, the MDF has really not caught up till now. And it seems that the shift is very slow. The present total capacity of the all India MDF manufacturers is also not still utilized.
Right.
We don't see much of a threat in immediate future. And rather, you see, plywood is much more stronger and long-lasting product. And Indians have a mindset of making furniture or making items which will last much longer than Western countries.
Yeah, absolutely. So these online players, do they retail furniture made with MDF, or what kind of furniture are we talking about? mostly?
Most of the furniture they retail is made of MDF and particle board, most of them. But yes, there are certain solid wood furniture also available online. These are manufactured in Jodhpur and all that area, which are very traditional Indian furniture. So they are also available online. But the delivery takes maybe sometime between 1 month to maybe 2 months, kind of a thing. They are not readily available. You can book, and I think it's quite a difficult thing for me to perceive that maybe a small stool or something I will buy online. But otherwise, even buying a chair online seems to be quite a difficult thought in my mind also. See, you can buy some apparels or maybe a shoe which you really know what size you know and exactly how it looks, everything. You have utilized it once, so next time you are buying, you can buy online. But furniture somehow does not really get into my mind that it could be very, very big tomorrow. I don't think so.
Yeah. Never know. I mean, to be honest, I've not tried buying furniture online as well. Nor do I know anyone who has. But it's there. It's out there. It's pushing very aggressively, as you also said earlier.
Yes.
And who knows?
But Prashant, have you ever bought?
Sorry?
Have you ever bought furniture online or even thought of buying online?
No, that's what I said. I have not.
Yeah. Exactly. You should try probably once.
Mr. So I just want to ask you, so you're saying this entire MDF, you said you have a license, you've acquired land for MDF?
Yes.
But you're not really very worried about this threat, right? It's people, Indians have not taken and embraced that.
No. What we have started doing is we are importing MDF and particle board right now. And we have a procedure known as pre-lamination. So we pre-laminate them with paper and we are selling it to the retailers and the OEMs, the original equipment manufacturers also. But we don't see that a shift will happen in a big way. And all the MDF manufacturers right now in India are also fighting actually. They are unable to utilize their capacity completely. So,
that's
and
interesting.
we have a feeling that, giving the land laws in India, you require a lot of plantation timber for MDF in huge capacities. And in times to come, a plantation timber may be a challenge. The raw material may be a challenge to Indian MDF manufacturers. So that's why we have stalled the project for the moment. We are studying it more in depth. And maybe in 3 to 6 months' time, we'll be able to take a decision.
Okay, but for now, you're not going ahead with it. It's
at the moment
in the freezer.
No.
Right. Okay. So otherwise, how is growth actually? Volume growth in each of your segments, sir?
Usually have grown 1% point above GDP growth of the country. Of course, in India, there are not much data available. And this industry has got very clearly organized and unorganized players. And unorganized players are up to 70, 72, 73% of the total capacity. And there is a lot of tax arbitrage in our unorganized players. So that's why we are looking forward to a GST tomorrow, that when GST comes in, at that time the growth of the organized player will be much, much more. As a whole, this Century Plywood has really grown. Last year is about 14 to 15% volume growth and value growth of above 20%. Running year also the same kind of a growth is going on right now. We have usually, the industry grows 1% point above the GDP, and we have usually grown double that growth. The industry grows 8%, we grow by 16%, something like that.
So this year also you said that volume growth should be 14 and the value growth should be 20%, right?
20.
Sorry, what was that?
The value growth will be 22% or 23% kind of a thing.
Oh, 22, 23%.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Agarwal, thanks very much. Mr. Agarwal, thanks very much. Always good talking to you. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Take a quick break. Back into 3 odd points off on the Nifty, 4 points higher on the Sensex. That's what you've got going at this stage. We're back and we've got more on the market. By the way, the Nifty is just now, I checked, slipped into the red. There you go. 2 or 3 points lower for the first time, I think, since the morning. Not the first time, actually, the second time, but it's down. 85.41 is what the Nifty is trading at.